Hey, welcome back to the shop, everybody. Today we are going to have a look at a customer vehicle. We got, I don't know, he wants to have it kind of redone, looked over. We'll take a quick look at the repair order and see what we got. So it's this Trans Am replica, it's the Chieftain Bandit. Here's what it says. Hello, I found this car slowly sinking into the ground in my grandfather's backyard. I was told it used to belong to my aunt, but she doesn't want it anymore and that I could have it. I thought, great, but in this condition, there's not much I can do with it. I've heard great things about you and thought that you might be able to revive it. See if you can bring this classic car back to its former glory. So that's what we're going to do. Any parts that we find bad with it have to be repaired to 100%. So if we can't repair it, we have to buy it. So let's get into this and let's take a look at this old car here. And oh my gosh, there she is. It's got the nice little shaker on there. Man, she's pretty rusty. But I think we can fix it up. It's missing all the glass. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what the... Oh, my lord. Alright, yeah, she needs some work. So this might be a two-parter. I don't know. We'll see how far we can get into it today. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. And so it says repair or replace body panels. So they want the windows, of course, rear window and both tail lights, and it's missing one headlight, it looks like. And they want an oil change, of course. We got to change that oil. And spray car with a factory paint. Alright, so not too bad, I guess. But we got to figure out all this stuff too. So there's a whole list of stuff. Wheel hubcap. So yeah, we got to do all that. So let's go ahead and test a few things. First of all, I want to see if it starts. Let's see if it even starts. That'll be a good indication of what's going on with it. Nothing. Yeah, she no starty. So either starter, battery, something's going on with it. So the battery's probably junk. We can do a few tests here. I got these test stuff here. We can check all this stuff. So we can check everything with a meter real quick and see how the battery and everything's doing right now. So the starter is junk. Alternator's pretty crappy, but I don't think the battery's no good either. So that's everything else on the car is probably going to be 31%ish. So I don't think those are actually the bad ones that are causing the no starting. It's probably the battery and the starter. I have to raise the car up. So we can go put the battery on the charger. Maybe it'll charge up. If not, I have a new one. Let's see what we can do here. I got two batteries that need to charge, but theirs was at 1%. Let's see if we can bring this one back to life. And oh, you never know. You never know. Alright, what else can we test on this thing? Let's take a quick look again here. Let's do a compression test on her. That's funny, we just took the battery out, but the car cranked. That's funny. Everything's at 31%, so I don't think anything's wrong internally with the engine, so that's good. We shouldn't have to tear it down or anything like that. That'll save us some time. Fuel pressure test. See if the fuel filter and the pump's any good. Ew. Oh yeah, barely made it. So none of that stuff. So we need to fix the starter and the battery really quick so we can fire this thing up and get it running, and then we can drive it and kind of diagnose the brakes and the suspension and that type of thing. So let's get it moved on to the lift here, and we will take a look at it. Pull that starter out, see if we can't repair it. If we can't repair it, I'll just buy one. Or I think I have one, actually. I should have one, but you get the point. Let me open this hood up. Let's get this starter out of here. Man, she's a rusty old coot. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I doubt we can repair it because it's only at 1%. That's one of the things. If it's beyond, yeah, see, it's beyond fixable, so it's junk. Let's go ahead and throw a new starter on it. My last one. Alright, we got that. I have a battery we can throw in it for now while that one's charging. And we'll see if this thing starts. Oh, it's at 93%. So it should be good enough to start it. It's not 100, but... Alright, let's see if it cranks. Hopefully it'll crank. Oh, I can't get in the car, can I? No, dang it. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta move the car. No, I did it again. Oh my god. I always raise the car up when I want to go down to the ground. I'm like, really? But let's go ahead and move it to entrance B and see if she cranks up. We should probably check the oil in it too. Make sure it has oil in it. Because if we don't have oil in it, I'll have to put some oil in it. Oh, it's in there. It's pretty freaking dirty. Dang. Alright, so it's got oil in it. It ain't the cleanest, but she'll run. Hopefully. It still didn't start? What? That's weird. I mean, that is weird. Huh. I mean, what would make it not crank, right? I mean, we got battery, we got a starter. There's not much else in this game that would make it not crank. I don't know. That's pretty strange. But let's see if this battery's doing any good here. Maybe we can get a good battery on it. It's 100% now. So let's charge the other shit one I got, and then we'll try a brand new battery. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I've never had it not crank, you know. There we go. 100%. I mean, normally it'll crank, but sometimes they won't start if the, you know, like if your fuel... Huh. Okay, whatever. I don't know what I'm missing. That's weird. $2.66. What? Ignition coil, alternator, battery, and starter are 100%. So I don't really know why it won't start. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I don't know why it won't start. Strange. Not unless the fuel pump is bad, but it should crank. That's what I don't understand is the car it doesn't even crank, you know. The fuel pump wasn't even bad. Yeah, it's at 31%. Everything else is at 31%, so it should go. And it should do something. I'll even put a brand new one in it. But it's got a brand new starter, and it's got a brand new battery, and it won't start. It doesn't even crank. Now I'm just wasting time because it won't freaking start. Ridiculous. I need it to start, guys, so I can do a road test with it and see all that's going on with it. But yeah, I don't understand why it won't start. Is it because there's no windows in it? I mean, the game might be like, there's no glass in it, you can't start it. But no, I've started cars with no glass in it before. Doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, that's really interesting. Try it one more time. I don't know if the game is just glitched out. Yeah, don't start. Huh. Well, that just kind of sucks because it makes it hard to figure out what it needs. But it should start. I mean, I've started cars with no oil in them in this game before, so it doesn't make sense why it's not doing anything for me. I mean, I don't understand it. But let's go ahead and see what they want to do. We need glass, I think. Yeah, we need the windows, all the glass, both taillights, and a right front headlight. Alright, I think I got the glass we need and all that stuff. Yeah, this thing is crazy. I don't know why it won't start. Let's go ahead and weld her up, though, and you can't move it over here. That sucks. But yeah, I don't know why it won't start. That's really strange. Car lift B. We're just gonna go ahead and weld this car up for him, make it look kind of nice. That way we can fix it up, and he'll be happy. Alright, and I want the glass put in it. I think I can probably repair all these panels, so I'm gonna try. See if we can't clean them up. If we can clean them up and then put them back on, I'll be happy with that, because we have to paint the car the factory color, so we might as well strip it down and clean it up and then paint everything, and it'll look nice and sweet. But I still want to figure out why it won't start, so I don't know. We'll get as far as we can in this video, and if I can't figure out why it won't start, we'll probably have to figure that out in part 2. Oh, I can't even repair the body panels. Dang it. So I'll either have to buy them for them. Now it's going to be cutting into our profit. Yeah, dang, 1%. Alright, I'm just going to get some body panels and stuff, guys, and we'll fix this thing up. Alright, we got everything we need for this. Let's slap all this stuff back on it while we can here, and then we'll probably just go paint it really quick. Like I said, we'll get everything we can done, and but I'm going to figure out why it won't start, definitely. Put his old crappy plate back on. Let's throw the glass in it. Man, even his wheels and tires are probably shot too, so we might have to hook them up. Trunk? What? I don't have a trunk? I thought I just got a trunk. This game sometimes. Alright, we got this trunk now. We're going to slap this baby on. We got a bumper. I almost forgot a bumper. Alright. Let's get this door. And let's get this window in here. Mirror. And she should be ready for the paint booth. let's go ahead and move it in there. And we'll get her painted really quick, and then we got to figure out why she won't start, because I'm kind of curious to figure that out. So they want to paint it the factory color. So set factory. It was white. Ew. God, that's ugly. Alright, let's see. Replace, repair body panels. There it is. Stock color, done. And then we need an oil change. We can knock that out while we're messing around with all this. But yeah, I'm still kind of curious. I don't know why it won't start. It's kind of pissing me off, to be honest. It's making me look like a dumbass. No, but I mean, there's really not much more to it in the game-wise. I mean, I don't understand. Oh, whoops. What am I doing? Let's drain the oil. Move it. Car lift beat. And then let's drain this nasty stuff out. Ew. Get rid of that. Where is the oil filter? Let's put a new filter on it. And then we'll put oil in it. Fresh lube. Alright, that should be enough. Pretty close. Nice clean oil. Yeah, I mean, it's got a distributor, it's got plugs, it's got wires, it's got a battery, it's got a coil. It should start. So it's pissing me off. I even put a brand new fuel pump in it. Fuel pump, sorry. And it still won't start. Battery is 100%, so it should freaking start. I don't know, I think it's like glitched out or something. That would be my luck. But I mean, everything is there. I don't understand. Maybe we'll go try and drive it and see what the... Yeah, it doesn't start. What the heck? We'll try and drive it and see what it says, maybe. Maybe it'll tell us it's missing blah 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 or some crap. Who knows? So we can go to the test track, I think it is, with this. See, cannot start engine. Why? So I don't know, I think we're just gonna have to tear it down, man, and find everything that's wrong with it and just do it the old-fashioned way. I wanted to test drive it because it'll help eliminate a lot of stuff, and so it doesn't make much sense as to why that's... Yeah, it's weird. Very weird. Very weird. There, we clean the interior up. Ba-bow. The steering wheel's crap. Oops. get him a new steering wheel real quick. See what we got. We'll probably just put the same one back in there. But it'll be nice and fresh along with everything else. Oh, it was trash, 1%. Jeez. I bet everything in this car is 1%. So yeah, guys, I think we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and move it to the lift, and we'll just start tearing stuff apart and find out why it won't start on our own. Because I'm pretty sure we can figure that out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pull the wheels off. Oh man, she's looking better already though. I just wish we could find out why she won't start. But there's probably something going on inside the engine, and that's why it's not letting us crank her up. It's probably got bad rocker arms or something like that. So we'll take a look at it. But we got bad brakes. I mean, we're probably just going to have to redo this whole car, you know. I mean, we can just do a complete restoration on it for the most part, and this guy should be happy when he gets his car back. But yeah, I mean, I can tell most of this stuff is probably it's probably got a bunch of bad bushings and probably got all kinds of bad stuff going on. But we can pull the transmission off and pull the engine out, take a look at it, and see what's going on inside. But we'll tear apart this rear suspension, and then we'll probably call it quits for this episode, and we'll make a part 2 on this, and we'll figure out why it won't start in part 2. So let's rip this down here and get this done. Because I can take most of this stuff to the repair bench and just repair it up, and for like just, you know, a few bucks here and there to repair a bunch of parts, and then we'll put it all back together for this guy, and he'll have himself a brand new freaking Trans Am, man. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably end up spending more on the car. I just hope the payout pays out pretty good. If he's willing to pay, you know, I'm willing to fix, but sometimes that ain't always the case, you know. Let's pull this drive line off, get this out the way. That way we can pull that rear end out, make sure everything's okay with it. And it was okay, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I got some fresh exhaust pipes. I'm pretty sure I got, you know, quite a bit of new stuff, you know, so. But we'll see. Transmission, 31%. This clutch is probably all at 31%. Yeah, clutch is decent. All these bushings are probably shot. No? Wow. See, being able to start the car and test drive it, we could eliminate all this bushing stuff, because you don't know if they're bad until you either test drive the car or take them out like I am right now. So those are all at 31%, so I didn't even really need to take them out. It's kind of sucks, but let's go ahead and pull these front wheels off. I bet you the wheels are trash. They look like they're trash. And it's probably got bad tires. That could be something else, but I really don't know why it's not starting. So it needs brake discs. So front brakes. Wheel bearing is shot. Wheel hub is shot. The backing plate's no good. And it looks like the... Yeah, that stuff was okay. The strut is probably crap, maybe? Oh, that doesn't tell you either until you take all that apart. Control arms look pretty crummy. Yep. 6% on the bottom suspension arm. That one was decent, but... Alright, let's get to the other side. I wonder how this cross member is. The cross member bad? No, it's probably not bad. But yeah, guys, I'm really still confused on why this thing won't start, but I will find it. It's something inside the engine more than likely that's not... I don't know what. It should crank. That's what I don't understand. It's never really done that to me before that I know of. I don't remember not having a car crank like that in the game. It's like, you know, it's got a starter, it's got a battery, it should freaking go, man. So I'm kind of pissed off because that kind of ruined my video. So, but you guys get to see what happens when shit don't work right. So, yeah, this is going to be about it for this episode. I'm going to get this front and rear suspension torn apart really quick. And we're going to repair all this stuff on the bench ASAP. Yeah, cross member was shot. So, alright, so in order to pull this engine out, we're going to have to, we got to drain the oil we just put in it. Nice clean oil coming out of it. Dang it. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? Let's go ahead and move this over here to the lift. We'll pull it out and alright, it's out. Let's get it over here on this engine stand. There she is. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We will continue this guy's car soon. I really hope we can get it to start. But we'll find out. We'll just go ahead and tear it down and we'll fix what we can. And if I have to put the same pistons and rods back in it, I will. Because I don't think I'm going to spend money on that if I don't have to. Because we did a compression check on it and it was all at 31%. So I don't really understand why it's not cranking over. So we'll figure it out in the next episode, guys. But until then, you know, we'll see you in the next one.